On day 6, I have not got out of bed and I have not had a sip of water. I'm doing my first cup of coffee. I did finish dinner last night and I'm pretty hungry now, so we're good on appetite now. But weekends are really hard. This is a Saturday. Weekends are typically really hard to like eat regularly, either because we're so busy or we're just like lounging around and lazy. So we'll see how things go. I think I'm just gonna do like a really easy breakfast once I finish my coffee, just to take the meds. I'm really tired today. So it's 11:38. I'm still in bed. And on my second cup of coffee, still no water, but I do have breakfast now. And it was a really simple one. Like I said, just another ratio protein yogurt. I did add some granola with dark chocolate, and it's got some extra protein in that as well. And a half of a protein bagel. So I'm really trying to emphasize protein early on in the morning. Protein and healthy fats. That was the nutritious part of, or the nutrition, nutrition. For nutrition. Yeah. I think today's gonna be a lazy day, y'all. So it's 12:30. Still no water. Still no water. But we're about to take our meds and I have something really exciting to show you. You're not gonna care, but I'm excited. We have an empty pill box. And which is kind of a cheat because I told you that Sunday was already empty from before. So, but still. And somehow I had an extra one of my meds in the other day. So I just threw it into Sundays. But this is an achievement, an empty pill bottle. So I've got 6 days in me. Feeling pretty good. Honestly, I'm surprised at how quickly I started to feel better once I just started, eating again and drinking water. And like I said, my medication, it takes about 1 to 2 weeks to really start feeling better from my medication. However, the supplements that I'm taking also, they a lot of the supplements I take help with mood. So the lion's mane and the magnesium, and I am taking magnesium, right? I'm supposed to be taking magnesium. I don't remember if that's what I put in here, but the L-theanine, those things help with mood as well. So I really do feel like those are contributing to how well I felt. But if you remember, already on day 2, by the afternoon, I was feeling totally different. So it actually doesn't take that long to get your life back in order. It is 2:08 now. 0 water, but we had our meds, we had breakfast, so we're good on that, which was the main goal. And actually, it's time to change out that little pill box and get the new one. Full week's worth, starting tomorrow. I guess I'll go make some water. You know what it is? It's that my cups, my large cups, to where I can measure the water, are in the dishwasher. They're just not like readily available. And I don't know why that's such an obstacle, but that's really what the issue is here. Okay, so we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna make myself. We're gonna make our water at 2 o'clock. 2:12 now. I'm also gonna add some lime and cucumber to the water. $2.55. Still no water. I'm gonna fix my hair and start sipping on that water. is 6:21 right now. Let's do a water check. I'm about halfway through my bottle. So I'm gonna work really hard to get at least 2 of these in today. And I'm fixing dinner now. I've got a little bit of Caesar salad there and some pizza for the fam. So that's what we're eating. It is 7:50 now and I've just finished my first bottle. So I think we're gonna be able to get at least 2 of them in today. Okay, it's 8:47 and I barely picked up my second jug of water. I've just been hanging out in bed doing word searches. And you know how this has like a little straw and then you can drink it out of this, like, you know, like a gunk? The straw's not working now. That's my favorite function in this cup. It's like the universe doesn't want me to drink water. It's literally making it harder. It's very annoying. Nothing's coming out. There's always an obstacle. Hey, it is 9:40. We're doing a water check. It's still pretty full. Straw still doesn't work. And my kid just brought me a Coke from the little store, so that jug's not happening tonight. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, chat. We fell off. It is day 7, Sunday. It is 12:25. I'm still in bed. I stayed up so late. I messed up yesterday. I stayed up until like 3:34 last night. I think it was that monster that I drank in the afternoon kept me up all night. Not even doing anything fun. I just stayed up coloring. And that monster made me feel sick. I did not finish the water. Still there. I almost finished the Coke though. I have a lot of things to do today. Not a lot, but I have a lot of energy to expend today. I've got a grocery shop. And I've got to prepare for this week coming up because it is spring break. We're not going to be doing anything because I don't have a job, but my kids will be home. So that's going to be, you know, all moms know. You got to mentally prepare for that. You got to prepare your kitchen for that. So yeah, I've got, it's a morning for another energy drink. Coffee is not going to do it today. So I'm going to drink this and I'm going to peel myself off this bed and I'm going to get dressed and go grocery shopping. All right, so it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. I have just taken my meds and I haven't eaten yet. So I have a protein bar that I'm going to eat, and then I also brought with me a protein shake just to get something in my stomach. Since I'm running errands, I cleaned out this purple bottle. I guess it was stuck. It was clogged by like the cucumber and the lemon or the lime. So I don't know. I just dumped everything out, cleaned it out, and put fresh water. This is easier for me because it has a top that is not going to leak if I throw it in my bag. So I can bring it into all the places I'm going. So 3 o'clock. We've got a very late start. And like I said, I am going grocery shopping, which for me takes a lot of energy. All right, so it is 4:27 now. I drank about half of my purple cup. I have done my first grocery stop. Now I've got to go to a second store and get some stuff. So now I've got to go to the second store and get what I couldn't get from this store. I'm tired. Okay, so it's 6:10. Finally done shopping. I'm just warmed up some leftovers because I am starving. So here we've just got a little bit of steak, back with the green sauce, white rice, some leftover veggies. I'm gonna tear this up. Wait, it's 7:20 and I've just finished my first jug. So I think, you know, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna just hang out and work on my word search and coloring book again. I just sip on the water and try to get that water in because we need to go to bed on time and just start fresh on Monday. Yeah, I think that's the plan.